Ladies and gentlemen, this story is really short, and I don't have a lot to say about this, but I'm going to tell you. If pictures could speak 1,000 words, these people look empty in the face. They just don't look very intelligent. And I'm sorry, but what these people are accused of doing at this point, I have every reason to believe that they're guilty. But nonetheless, I want y'all to at least hear what they have to say, okay? 2 people are accused of raping a child at a hotel in Florence in May. Two people are accused of raping a child at a hotel in Florence, according to Captain Mike Brent with the Florence Police Department. According to police, the incident happened between May of 29 or May of 30, May 29th or May 30th, at a hotel in the 3000 block of Radio Drive in Florence. These 2 idiots that y'all see on my screen, Adria McFadden, who was 42 years old. 42. And on the right-hand side, her accomplice, these sick individuals, Roderick Prince, who's on the right-hand side, is 40 years old. And he is of Darien, Georgia, and allegedly engaged a child under the age of 16 and had sexual intercourse with the child on 2 separate occasions. Now, McFadden and Prince were charged with 2 counts of criminal sexual conduct with a minor and 1 count of criminal conspiracy, according to police, #NotMyWords. Now, Prince was also charged with 2 counts of engaging a child under 18 for sexual performance. Now, McFadden was arrested Saturday and Prince was arrested Monday. Both were released from jail on bond, according to booking records. I'm going to read that 2 more times so y'all can make sure and hear what I just said, because that to me is the most damning thing about this whole damn story. Both of these idiots were released on bond. They're out and about and probably have the ability to do what they did again, and maybe to somebody that you know in Georgia. Maybe to one of your family, maybe to one of your friends, maybe to one of your kids. Let me tell you guys this, because I know we're judging, and we don't know everything that's coming out in the courts. But I'm going to tell you, if we were just going to go off of what they've been charged with, then I'm going to tell y'all this. In my humble opinion, if somebody is accused of doing something like this and could potentially put more children in danger, I think there should not be a bond. Am I wrong for saying that? Am I wrong for thinking that? Am I wrong for feeling that maybe we need to put some laws on the books that when somebody puts the most innocent of us, children who cannot speak for themselves nor defend themselves against the tyranny of people that they are around, I think they should not get a bond. I think they are a flight risk, and I think they are a danger to society. Let me throw other couple things in there. I don't know the relation of them compared to this kid. They don't have the same last name, so I'm assuming they're not married. I'm going to assume that they're girlfriend and boyfriend, even though they're in their 40s. I don't know where the parents are. Nobody has come out and spoke on this story, but I'm throwing it out there so you guys can at least be aware of this story. Let me give you guys the fair usage, and let me let you listen to the one news video that was out there. Let's get it. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. Here we go. Let's get it.
Sabrina, new at 6. Florence police say these 2 people raped a child. Adria McFadden and Roderick Prince both face 2 counts of criminal sexual conduct with a minor. Prince also faces 2 counts of engaging a child under 18 for sexual performance. Authorities say it happened in May of this year at a Florence hotel and involved a child under the age of 16. Both suspects tonight out of jail on bond.
I'm going to let y'all hear that again because I know some people might be confused about the age of the child. I do know that there are some certain laws that just say like, hey, if they're this age or below, then we're just going to just put that all under one umbrella, and they're not going to release the age or the sex of the person. I'm going to assume that it was probably some young girl, but they did not specify the age. There's a lot of missing information with this story, which generally I don't give my opinion about stories that are missing a lot of information. This one has a lot of holes in it, but I'll let y'all listen to this again because there's just not much on this story. So here we go.
Sabrina New at 6 Florence. Police say these two people raped a child. Adria McFadden and Roderick Prince both face 2 counts of criminal sexual conduct with a minor. Prince also faces 2 counts of engaging a child under 18 for sexual performance. Authorities say it happened in May of this year at a Florence hotel and involved a child under the age of 16. Both suspects tonight out of jail on bond.
Okay, now I'm going to say something that might actually shock some of you guys. So hopefully you're ready to hear what I have to say. I do think that the classification of a child should matter. And I'll tell you guys this. If they're under the age of 18 or whatever the age of consent is in whatever state that you live in, let me see if I can look that up for Georgia real quick so I can actually tell you. Because I think it's 18 in Georgia. Oh, this is even more important. And I'm going to tell you guys this. If you live in Georgia, you need to know this. In Georgia, age 16 is the youngest age a person can give his or her consent lawfully to sexual activities. Anyone under 16 cannot consent legally. Even if he or she consents, the defendant could face assault or rape charges due to the victim's young age. So I do think that this story has some validity to it based on what they're saying. I mean, you know, you could look at a person, you can't really tell if they're guilty or not, but I do think it's a big difference between if you're talking about somebody who was a preteen, like 10, 11, or 12 years old, compared to somebody who's 16 that might be about to turn 17. I think there's a difference, and I know that might not sound right initially when I say that, but like I said, there's a lot of missing information with this story, but I wanted to talk about this because just the idea of someone who's underage and these people who are 40 years or better in age shouldn't be dealing with kids anyway. I want to know where the parents were and how this kid got in this situation. But like I said, it's a lot of information that we don't know, and hopefully we can bring you guys more of a full story and an update at a later point. All right.